Okay, we're still working on Chapter 16, Manifest Destiny, and we're going to talk about Section 16.3, the Louisiana Purchase. So our question here is, how was the territory acquired, which means how did we get the land? So we got it from France, and this was a huge piece of land that was purchased. So the U.S. purchased most of the land from the Mississippi River. We're going to abbreviate that M River again. From the Mississippi River to the Rocky Mountains, for $12 million. So $12 million sounds like a lot of money to us, and it is a lot of money. But when we're talking about the amount of land that they got, it was extremely cheap. And $12 million compared to $12 million now compared to $12 million back then. Back then, this would be more value than $12 million is now. But it was an amazing price for a huge amount of land. Okay, so pick a color that you're going to use on the next section, and I'm going to use purple. So I'm going to color this box in so that I know that this is my Louisiana Purchase mark. So we're going to draw this the best we can. So we're going from the Mississippi River towards the Rocky Mountains, and we're skipping Texas because Texas is going to be another part, and we're going to draw a line kind of like this, and I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. I'm looking at a map, but of course my lines aren't great. So we're going to label this Louisiana Purchase. And we bought this land in 1803. So go ahead and put that date on there. And then we're going to color it whatever color you chose for Louisiana Purchase. Okay. Alright, since that section was kind of short, we're going to go ahead and do 16.4 in the same video. So 16.4, and remember, you're still reading through this chapter on your own, because there are going to be things in here that are on your test that I'm not talking about right now. So that's up to you to read on your own later before you take your test, or in preparation for your test. So 16.4, the Lewis and Clark Expedition. In our notes, and let me find my notes page again. So that's going to be the back of this page. And it says list 5 places Lewis and Clark traveled. Okay? So we're going to talk about what the Lewis and Clark Expedition looks like on our map. And we're going to take some notes about this. So they started going up the Missouri River and the Missouri River is a river that comes, well, we'll add it on later. They started going up the Missouri River, went through North Dakota, and I'm just going to abbreviate that, ND, North Dakota. They crossed the Rocky Mountains, and I'm going to abbreviate that RM, the Rocky Mountains, and traveled down the Snake Salmon and Columbia rivers. And what's important to remember about the Lewis and Clark expedition is that was led by the famous Native American that we've probably all heard of, Sacagawea. They were led by Okay, so it says draw a visual showing Sacagawea's role in the expedition. And we're going to do that on our map. And if you will give me just a second, I'm going to pull up a map that's going to help me draw it with you. Oops. Okay, hang on. I'm still here. All right. So let's look at our map. So the Lewis and Clark expedition, or the Lewis and Clark Trail, the Missouri River connects to, and hang on, let me just make sure. Yep, y'all can still see everything, right? The Missouri River connects to the Mississippi River. So on our map, and I'm doing this while looking at my computer, so hopefully you're still going to be able to see everything. I mean, I think you will. So the Missouri River connects to the Mississippi River. So we're going to start right about here, and we go up this way, and then it connects to other rivers. We go over the Rocky Mountains, and they go all the way to the West Coast. Okay, so we're going to say that this is the Lewis and Clark Trail. Okay, so this would be where they went with Sacagawea to explore. Alright, so I'm going to end the video here, and then the next video is going to pick up with 16.5. So I'll talk to you in just a minute.